In most of our homes growing up, we were taught not to speak out of turn, to respect someone else when they were talking, and not to interrupt them. What if we've forgotten this essential quality of dialogue? What if we applied this same practice to discussions of race, inequity, friendship, and issues facing our communities? What if we put into practice the lesson that we must listen to speak?
That's just for everybody. Him out. That's just for everybody that did not come with me. You know why we're here? We're here because we want to, in one night, try to begin to become friends and build some relationship because we are neighbors, right? We're 5 minutes down the road. And most of the folks at my school have never been here. And most of the folks here have never been to my school. So we need to fix that. Even if it's just one night over some food and some circle talk, even if it's just one night, man, it's still better than it was yesterday.
We are creating a space where students from diverse backgrounds can listen to one another and speak to one another. From race to rugby, well, maybe not rugby, we are embarking on a journey of understanding where reconciliation can occur.
There are more black people in McCallie than I guess you might think, but there are a lot of black people in McCallie. So like, ever since basically like middle school and high school, like it's been a lot different. But maybe if I had to go my whole life like that, like it wasn't elementary school, yeah, that was.
Do you think racism can ever end? It can. Watch us. We all come together. We all come together. You know, you can do it. What do we think our part is? What part can you play in helping to kind of alleviate racism?
Before you do that, can I back up for a second?
Yeah.
What does it mean? When we say racism in American English, what is racism? How do you define that? What's it mean?
Well,
does anybody have an example of racism? Caroline?
So if you look back then when you, like racism is like when they had separate schools, like it was like a black school and then only blacks go, and then it was a white school and only white school.
As society progresses and our generation starts to become older, the older generation that passed Jim Crow laws is going to start, it's a fact of life, they're going to start dying out. And I think that as time goes on, the newer generation of children and young adults, they're going to start learning from the mistakes of the past, and they're going to start hopefully making the future better for everyone, no matter what race you are.
Hopefully, this is just the first of many conversations to come. And who knows, maybe these kids will end up lifelong friends.